Hi everyone, my name is Shani. Welcome back to our next phonics lesson. How did you go from our last lesson reading this sentence? The vet went in a red van. Let's do it a little bit faster this time. The vet went in a red van. Did you draw a picture? Perhaps you even used some of your letter tiles to build some of those words, or you practice writing that sentence. For today's lesson, you're going to need something to write on, something to write with, your listening ears. Do you have your letter tiles as well? We're going to build some words later in our lesson. Let's start by swapping out the beginning sound in some words. The first word is jog, j-og. Change j to l, and the new word is l-og, log. That's right. If this is log, change l to d, and the word is d-og, dog. Great job. Let's try another one. The word is dog. What word? Dog. Change d to f, and the word is f-og, fog. How did you go with those? We're moving a bit faster through that task. Great job. Let's practice our alphabet letters now. Remember, we have a mixture of lowercase and capital letters. When you see the letters, make sure you say their name. Off we go. I, Y, W, A, D, R, S, L, H, E. How did you go? Well done. Great effort. Let's practice our tricky words now. Are you practicing these at home? I'll point to the words and I want you to say them. I, A. Great job. This word? The, is. Well done. My, last one, as. Today's lesson, we are going to practice the letter that we can use to read and write the phoneme V. Let's do our skywriting now. I have our card from our last lesson on top. Can you tell me what the letter name is? V. Well done. What's our keyword? Van. And what's the phoneme? V. Yes. Let's put it together. V, van, V. Are you ready to skywrite? Are your hands ready? And are you out of your seat? Off we go. V, van, V. W, web, oo. R, rabbit, R. H, hat, H. L, ladder, L. N, nose, N. C, cat, K. O, orange, O. G, gate, G. E, egg, E. Whoops. D, dog, D. J, jam, J. K, kite, K. I, insect, I. T, tap, T. A, apple, A. P, pig, P. U, umbrella, up. M, mouse, M. F, fish, F. S, sun, S. B, bed, B. Great job. There are so many now. You're doing amazing. Handwriting time now. Pick up your pencil. I'll take my sentence down and put our letter up. We're practicing the letter V. We start here, we go down and up. Let's write one together. Start here, slopey line down, slopey line up. V. Off we go, we need to write 5 more. Down, up, V. Down, up, V. 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 One more. V. Make sure you keep practicing. Do you have your letter tiles with you today? Let me clean my board We only need a few, so I'll tell you which ones you need to find. Are you ready with your letter tiles? We need the letter V today, and we're going to put it on this side. And then I need you to find all of your vowels. Can you remember what those letters are? I'll show you. A, E, I, O, and the last one, U. And then on the other side, we're going to have the letter T to start off with. Are you ready? Let's read some words. Let's try this one. Vat. Vat. A vat is like a big empty vessel, a big empty container. We're going to do something a little bit different this time. Some of these words that we're going to make might be real words, and some of them might be nonsense words, because we are going to use all of our vowels. Before we do, let's practice the sounds that these graphemes represent. A, I, O, A. This word says vat. If I slide it down like this, vet, vet, that's a real word. What about this one? Vit, vit, nonsense word. What about this one? Vot, vot, nonsense word. And this one? Vat, vat. That's not a real word either. But we're going to swap out that vowel sound. Are you ready? Let's do it a bit faster. Vat, vet, vit, vot, vat. Stand up for me. Lucy's going to help us jump out those vowel swaps. Each time you say a word like this, like that, you'll go vat. Then I want you to swap out that vowel sound and jump and say vet. Then we're going to swap out the vowel and say vit. Next one, vot. And the last one, vat. Are you ready? Let's try it. Let's start off with that. Okay, are we ready? Vat, vet, vit, vot, vat. Let's try that one more time. Vat, vet, vit, vot, vat. I wonder if you can jump it really fast. Off we go. Vat, vet, vit, vot, vat. Your tongue gets a little bit dizzy sometimes, doesn't it? It's a little bit tricky to say. Let's try a new word. Lucy, I'll bring you back in a second. If you have your letter tiles with you, can you swap out the t and put a n there? Let's read this word. V-a-n, van. Is that a real word? Yes, well done. Let's try this one. V-e-n, ven. Next word. V-i-n, vin. This one. V-o-n, von. Last one. V-a-n, van. Let's try it again, a bit faster. Are you ready? Van, ven, vin, von, van. Are you ready to jump? Let's start off with van. Okay, Lucy, are you ready to do your vowel swap? Are you standing up too? Off we go. Let's do it slowly first. Van, ven, vin, von, van. Okay, a bit faster. Off we go. Van, ven, vin, von, van. One more time. Let's see if your tongue might feel a little bit dizzy this time. Van, ven, vin, von, van. Oh, did you keep up? You might need a rest after all of that jumping. Fantastic effort. Remember, we have 5 vowels that we've learnt, and the sounds that they make, a, e, I, o, a. If you have your Elkonin boxes with you at home, can you get them out? I'll put my letter tiles away, and I'll see you at the board in a second. Okay, are you ready? Do you have your pencil and paper with you? Our first word is van. What word? Van. Let's tap out those phonemes. V, a, n. I'm going to slide my magnets up. How many phonemes did you count? 3. So did I. V, a, n. So you're going to write one grapheme in each box. What sound did you hear here? V. That's right, write it down. What's the next phoneme? V, a. A. Well done, write it down. And the last phoneme, v, a, n, n. Write it down. Can you write the whole word underneath? V, a, n. Let's read it back together. V, a, n, van. Great job. Let's try another one. Our next word is vet. What word? Vet. Let's tap out those phonemes. V, e, t. How many? 3, that's right. V, e, t. What phoneme do you hear at the beginning? V. Write it in the box. V, e. That's right. And the last one, v, e, t. Great job. Write the whole word for me. Sound it out as you write. V, e, t. Now read it back. V, e, t. Vet. Let's do one more. This is a vent. What word? Vent. It's like an air conditioner vent that you might find in a wall. Let's tap out the phonemes in vent. V, e, n, t. How many phonemes? There's 4, that's right. I'll slide my magnets up, say it with me. V, e, n. I need one more. T. Okay, remember we're going to write one grapheme for each phoneme. Off we go. First phoneme, v. Write the grapheme. Good. Next one, v, e. Write it down. E, v, e, n. Yes, well done. It's the n phoneme. And the last phoneme, v, e, n, t. Can you write that down? Vent. Okay, let's write the whole word. Sound it out as you write. V, e, n, t. And read it back. V, e, n, t. Vent. Fantastic writing. It's time for dictation now. I need to clean my board, but make sure that you keep hold of your pencil. Okay, are you ready for dictation? Our sentence is, my vest is in the van. Can you say that back to me? My vest is in the van. Let's count those words. My vest is in the van. There are 6 words in our dictation today. I'm going to put 6 lines up on the board. My vest is in the van. Remember, when you're doing your dictation, you need a capital letter at the start and a full stop at the end. Great job. And in between your words, you should have a finger space. Why do we need a finger space? Yes, so we know when one word finishes and the next word begins. Otherwise, all of our letters will just be together and we won't be able to read our writing. Are you ready? The first word, my. Off you go, that's one of your tricky words. My. How did you go? The next word, vest. Remember, tap out those sounds. V, e, s, t. 4 phonemes. Sound it out as you write it. V, e, s, t. My vest is. That's one of our tricky words as well. You know the it. How do we write the z in is? Can you remember? Write it down. My vest is in. Tap out those sounds. I, n. Sound it out as you write it. The next word, the. It's one of your tricky words. We've done that lots of times. And the last word, van. Tap out those sounds. V, a, n. Write it down. Don't forget to put something at the end of your sentence when you've finished. Okay, let's check now. Let's do it together. The first word was my. And we have the letter Y. That's one of your tricky words that you learnt with Kate a few weeks ago. My vest. Tap it out. V-E-S-T. V-E-S-T. My vest. What's the next word? Is. Again, one of our tricky words. We know the I phoneme. What letter did we use? The letter S. Well done. I-S. My vest is in. Tap it out. I-N. Next word, the. Tricky word. T-H-E. My vest is in the van. Tap it out. V-A-N. V-A-N. And what do I need at the end of my sentence? That's right, a full stop. Have a look at your words. Do yours look like mine? M-Y for my. Give it a tick. If it does, fix it. If it doesn't, then give yourself a tick. Next word, vest. Vest. Tick or fix. Is. I-S. Does yours look the same? Well done. In. I-N. Check it. Fix it up if you need to. Give yourself a tick if you've got it. The. T-H-E. And the last word, van. V-A-N. Van. Tick or fix. And remember, do you have a capital letter at the beginning? And do you have a full stop at the end? Great writing today. You have just written a sentence with 6 words. Amazing effort. Today, we have been practicing the letter that we can use to read and write the phoneme V. Let's practice that one more time. Can you remember our letter name? V, well done. And our keyword, van. What's the phoneme? V. Okay, let's do our sky writing. Up you get. Are your hands ready? Off we go. V, van, V. Again. V, van, V. One more time. V, van, V. I'm going to put some words on the board that you might use when you're at home. You might write some of these words, read them, or use your letter tiles. I'll put them up now. Okay, let's read these words. V-A-N, van. V-et, vet. V-est, vest. V-e-nt, vent. Let's read them as whole words. Van, vet, vest, vent. Perhaps you can practice again with your letter tiles. Maybe you could write a sentence with some of these words. I've had so much fun learning with you again today, and I can't wait to see you again next time. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Bye.